Yes, Guthix's death was a tragedy, but it has allowed all other gods to return. There is one final obstacle preventing Zaros's return, however. Once more, I request your services in the name of my lord. You, and only you, are capable of removing this obstacle. Ever since you released me from my prison, I knew there was something different about you. I have had little reason to rely on humans, even fewer to call one friend, but you have proven yourself time and time again. I have faith that you will prove yourself once more, not just to me, but to Lord Zaros himself. This will be a glorious day. Zaros awaits you through the World Gate. Will you go and help him? Excellent. Zaros will be most pleased to finally meet you. Yes, it is a portal between realms, created by Guthix many millennia ago. While there are many portals that allow for travel from plane to plane, only the World Gate has the power to reach every plane in existence. Though at present it can only reach worlds that either Guthix or Zaros visited with it. To reach Zaros by any other means would require more power and time than is available to us. It is right here, hidden in the Shadow Realm, away from prying eyes. We require the aid of another for this task. I think you know all too well. I was unsure of this, but Zaros was clear.
Speak of the Majorat, and he shall appear.
I'm surprised at your...
It's nice to have fans.
Sliske is the only one of us capable of drawing the gate back into the material realm. I am not happy that we need him, but need him we do. Play your part, Sliske, and then go about your business.
No, Azzy. I think I might stick around for a little while. It might help if you could first see the World Gate. I'll have to pull you into the Shadow Realm for this. The sooner you can return to worshipping me, now, let's not rush into things here. I have a proposition for you. What can I say? I am who I am. At least I'm consistent. Oh, he can't hear. This is for your ears only. My mastery of the Shadow Realm has grown, even since our meeting in Guthix's shrine. You're a Zarosian, but you've never met him. What if he doesn't live up to your expectations? All I'm offering is an alternative, so you can be prepared. Loyalty goes both ways. I see the truth, unlike pious Azanadra over there. Oh, I still follow orders like a good little Majorat, but I've always taken them more as guidelines. I like to be creative. That was more my interpretation. Zaros wanted to return, but I saw futility in bargaining with Guthix. I suspect Zaros knew that, but he's not exactly forthcoming. Zaros needed a diversion, so I gave him one. While the other gods are busy with their infighting, Zaros can return unchallenged, and none will be the wiser. after a fashion. What can I say? I'm complicated. Zaros doesn't just want your help, he needs it. He hasn't said why exactly, but you are the key ingredient. That puts him at your mercy. Whatever he wants of you, you have a choice to make. As World Guardian, even he cannot force you. The decision will be yours. Whatever you might think of me doesn't come into it. If you like Zaros, then by all means help him. But if you're opposed to him, now is your best opportunity to get rid of him for good, or at least weaken him further. Go and meet Zaros. Make your choice. If you just walk away, this decision could fall to someone else. That is all I could ask for. That's enough prattling. Let's get this gate working again. The gate is currently locked. Until the lock is removed, the gate can't be used. It's a simple combination lock, really. One turn right, one turn left, one turn right. You just need to know the correct symbols to turn to. Well, go on then. I'm waiting. Honestly, adventurers these days, where's your work ethic? The joy of figuring things out for yourself? Oh, fine. I'm bored with waiting. Here. There, the combination, on the pillar next to me. Never let it be said that I don't give you anything. That certainly took you long enough. Come closer and I'll explain what comes next. Now we bring the World Gate back with us into the material realm.
What was the delay?
Oh, calm down, Azzy. Zaros has waited for millennia. A few more hours won't kill him.
You were in the Shadow Realm with Ceci for quite some time. I hope he wasn't filling your head with his nonsense. I do not trust him. But I do trust you. I have every confidence that you will continue to support the Zerosian cause. Did Ceci say anything to you while you were in the Shadow Realm? That can be damning enough. I've taken the liberty of setting the gate to where you'll be going. In fact, it is the only place it will take you until Zaros is returned. Once on the other side, everything is up to you. I am under orders to remain here, and I will ensure that Sliske never leaves my sight.
Oh, don't mind me. I have no plans to interfere.
Step through when you are ready, World Guardian. The Empty Lord awaits.
I am only capable of reshaping existing forms of life. To solve an issue of creation will require something more. To this end, with RuneScape's failing anima, Ma has slipped into a coma. She manifests nightmare creatures from which I am able to harvest her elder energy. I have pushed the limits of my own abilities, reforming the essence of other races into new beings. But to give them life required Mars energy. As such, they are a failure, only proving of what I am incapable. Strictly, they should be named Zarax, but I have dubbed them Nihil, for they are nothing. Much like the Measurer, they have the ability to absorb the essence of their brethren. One of these Nihil, originally Shah, has fast outgrown the rest. I have chosen to uplift. To do so, I had to implant a small sliver of my being. The irony of this is not lost on me. I am not proud, but to leave her as she was would have seen the other Nihil this way. With her newfound awareness, she has named herself Nex, in the old Infernal Tower. Her speed and capacity for learning are astounding. Although Nex will prove useful in bringing unity to the world, this entire experiment has only gone to prove my unworthiness. I myself must take a new path and find a way to transcend to Elder Godhood. For only then will I be able to aid the Illuyanka to create life from nothing.
Ouchie? What killed you this time? What killed you this time?
She is the elder god Ma, and her dreams can be violent. We should talk elsewhere, shall we? I would not enter your mind without consent. I have only brought you here. I am outside, looking in. We needed a safe place to go where she could not sense it. That is wrong. Yes. And when you wake, you will have to deal with Ma. You have questions. Know this. I will never lie to you. And in this place, you would sense if I did. But there are some truths for which you are not yet ready. All will be revealed in time. The power Gothic bestowed upon you before his death dampens divine magic and energy. It is my belief this power will also shield my presence from her. If she were to sense me and fully awake, that would be bad for everyone. Beneath her, at the planet's core, I will be able to create a new corporeal form for myself. I wish for you to take me there, or to go there in my stead. As I would be honored by your assistance. Though, we should learn of one another. Whatever your questions, I would answer. I have always been. I was created this way. She is an elder god, the youngest of five. The elder gods are ancient primordial beings. The creators of Ma's power is rooted in potential, in darkness and in light. I am a divine aspect of dark energy. I came into being atop this volcano on which we currently reside. Ma was left here by the other elder gods. I believed her still here. But she survived, and eventually clawed her way out to the volcano's crater. Her sisters gone, she was alone, and poured what little energy she had into creating me. I was born in the infancy of this universe. Eons. To my knowledge, only the elder gods are older. All beings are unique, but I understand your meaning. There is one other akin to power, the divine aspect of light energy. I shall not speak of it here, but I sense you have an inkling of whom I speak. I left here solely to get away from Ma. She is cruel and possessive. I had to be free of her. I traveled the universe, met many mortal races, and both learned and taught a great many things. The exploration and discovery was enough. but I came to need a purpose. I have seen the entire span of creation, the progression of the elder gods, and knew immediately upon my arrival that Gillenor was special. It was there that I found my purpose. In order to achieve my goals, I must return there, and with a corporeal form. All gods rally followers to them, whether they mean to or not. Mortals cannot help themselves. Some gods take advantage of this. In my youth, I was guilty of this. When I arrived, there were many young gods carving out territory, engaged in petty skirmishes and border disputes. I sought to unify them under my banner, but they resisted. But those under my charge were uplifted. My empire led to a great many advancements: industry, medicine, technology, magically discovered. It is true that many died in the way of progress, but many times more prospered: humans, demons, and vampires alike. More died in its destruction at the behest of Saradomin and Zamorak than ever in its creation. I do not know what you have heard, but the only two beings present were myself and Zamorak. Anything else you have heard is either lies, rumor, or speculation, and it is not something I care to discuss. Not even the elder gods know all and see all. If that were the case, I would never have been able to leave this place. Ma would not have allowed it. So, no. I did not anticipate for Zamorak's ascension, nor did I engineer it. Equally, he taught me a valuable lesson that day. He taught me of the truth. Sometimes, simply being the largest target is enough to become vilified. But it is also because I sought unification. I wanted to bring all the young gods under one banner, but they would not recognize my divinity. I would have welcomed them all, but they were blinkered by their own narrow, dogmatic views, and so they rejected me. I did not start wars. I was just better at them. And through war, I started to make progress. Zamorak feared retribution from those remnants of my empire who remained loyal to me. Saradomin sought my secrets. Whether to steal them or bury them, I cannot say. Ultimately, it is not important. The empire failed and is no more. To build another would be folly. Mortals cannot be united by will or by force alone. Even if they could be, doing so would take more time than we have. I will get to that in due course. This is not crucial information. There will be a time to discuss this later, should you wish. Even though they have moved beyond their race's limitations, to me, they are still only very powerful mortals. I sought to bring them under one banner, all races and ideals, so that together we might strive for loftier goals. I saw it as my divine right. The failure of my empire opened my eyes. Since then, I have had much time to consider my failures. And I was acting no better than now, attempting to control mortals. I see my role now being to lead mortals, the young gods included, towards uplifting themselves, and to work with those powerful few who have stepped beyond the need for idols. I see this in you. Gothic saw this in you too at the end, but his inaction has cost us dearly. Yes. Given our hides a truth the likes of which even Gothix was not aware. If he had known, he would have done more than sleep. RuneScape holds the codes. You will see them with your own eyes soon enough. The elder gods do not purposely create conscious life. Only plants and simple organisms. These things generate anima. Yet, conscious life has sprung up on countless imperfect worlds, on which the anima was in some way unbalanced. My belief is that beings with awareness are capable of generating more anima than the elder gods realize. Ma is proof that the elder gods are more fragile than you might think. And with them numbering only 5, they are on the brink of extinction. Counter to that, mortal life is both abundant and diverse. It is my view that mortals should inherit all of creation from the elder gods. I do not understand your question. Do not confuse darkness and light with evil and good. Real life does not deal in absolutes, nor extremes. All life falls on a spectrum, and all life has capacity for both good and evil. Judge me only by my actions and my words, not by the words of others. I have made mistakes, but I do what I do because it must be done, because there is no other who would, no other that could. It is my belief that everything that occurs in life, both good and bad, should be used to forge oneself, to better. If we give in to weakness, then we do not deserve the gift of life. Where Gothic sought balance in the world, I seek balance in oneself. One must strive to increase in power, but also in knowledge of how to wield that power. The younger gods have tended to fulfill only one of these things. You, well guardian, fulfill both of these criteria. First, I must obtain a new body and regain my divine status. With it, I shall return to my ultimate ambition. I intend to claim my birthright and become an elder god. Only then will I be able to stand equal to the universe's creators and speak on behalf of mortals. Once I return, I shall wake the elder gods. I will speak for all mortals, and the elder gods will listen. They are where they have always been, since the creation of Gilligan. On Gilligan. First, I need you to make your way below Mar to the planet's core. Once there, I require you to gather some of her divine energy and use it to weave me a new body. I hope to call on you. There is much to be done if we are to succeed. I will not ask anything of you that compromises your beliefs, or conflicts with your status as World Guardian. Until then, do as you would always. Choose your path. Follow whatever philosophy or God you desire. I do not require your future, though I welcome it, should you wish to give it. I only require your support when you are called upon, for the benefit of all. All else matters not in the face of the Great Revision. All in due time. Allow me to recap the two crucial pieces of information you require of what comes first. That I am a creation of the elder god Ma. She is the being lying comatose within this volcano's crater. And second, that I require some of Mars' elder energy to be woven into a new corporeal form for me to inhabit. This new body must be a dark simulacrum. A light simulacrum will reject my essence. Enough talk, my guardian. Though Ma only stirs in her sleep, her nightmares will manifest and attack on sight, and her cries of pain will cripple you. You need only survive until her terrors subside. Only then will it be safe for us to proceed. But first, you must choose whether or not to allow me in. If you allow me in, I can lend you my strength to survive Mars' onslaught. I will not go beyond what you permit, and will leave once she is quelled, or should you ask it of me. Do not let me in, and I cannot help. You put both our lives in jeopardy, and above that risk the fate of the very universe. Make your choice. We are out of time. Let us proceed.
Perhaps it is true. Third time's the charm.
Do you require my assistance? I can help you survive her onslaught, but only if you let me in. I can absorb some of the damage. I can also supply you with unlimited power to fuel ancient magics and curses. Let us.
RuneScape 4, World Guardian 0.
Returns to herself. You were lucky to survive. Were you anyone but the World Guardian, your essence would now be scattered across RuneScape. We should act quickly, while we have this respite. You must climb down into the volcano's crater, below Mars, and venture towards the planet's core. The entrance is by Mars Anchor, a place I refer to as the Elder Halls. Within it you should find some of Mars' leaked divine essence. Gather it as you would any other divine energy. Mars is weak, so it may be difficult to find. There is a tool within the halls to aid you. What little elder energy I have been able to harvest from Whisper has only been enough to coalesce and sustain this form. You'll require only enough to weave a divine simulacrum, an effigy. This new body must be a dark simulacrum. A light simulacrum will reject my essence. Once you have this simulacrum, return here with it, and I can shape it further to generate my new form. I would come with you, if you allow me back in. I can provide further instruction as required. Let us proceed. There, planted in the ground before you. That tool's pulses should help you locate Mars energy.
RuneScape 4, World Guardian 0.
you woven the divine simulacrum yet? Yes. This is exactly what I need to return to full strength. You have done well, well done. I am in your debt. Please, place it on the ground in front of me when you are ready.
She's waking. We have to leave. I need your permission. Well, Guardian, now! Not yet. You have granted me new life. Before we return, I would acknowledge that. Time enough. I am pleased to hear that. You may come to learn something about me, that I compel loyalty within others, forcibly. It is not something I have control of. It is something that was done to me by Ma. I am unable to rid myself of this ability, but I must live with it. Do not be concerned. It does not affect you, World Guardian. Yes. It is one of the reasons I chose to withdraw from my own empire. I find the idea of coercing another mind to be distasteful. But it only affects those in my presence, and the effect dissipates with time. This is how I know that those still loyal to me are truly loyal. They have not been under its effects for many centuries, yet still heed my call. I wished for you to know this from me, so that you could understand it. Indeed. Let us leave before she finds us. Lead on through the gate. I will follow. I wish to address me.
I can almost sense Zaros' presence. Is he close? Nex and Char will arrive as he does. There is time for more questions if you wish, or are you ready for Zaros to return? My lord, you are returned. You are exactly as I remember.
We have the World Guardian to thank for that.
You have my eternal gratitude. This cannot go unrewarded.
I shall reward him in due course. But first, Sliske?
I am yours to command. Just say the word.
No more.
What did you say?
No more.
But no, I am loyal. Have I not always been loyal? Have I not done everything you've always asked of me? As the Empire fell, did I not keep safe those things necessary for your return? Was I not pivotal in the liberation of all those who stand before? Did I not kill a god for you? You cannot turn me away! Not now, Zaros, please!
Sliske, stop.
Very well. I guess I'm not quite the actor I thought. What gave me away?
You betray yourself. Though, in truth, I have never trusted you. The words of betrayal to the World Guardian cannot be ignored.
Betrayal? They could have just walked away, left you to rot. I was just convincing them to hear you out. It was down to you to convince them of your worth.
Whatever your intent, no longer can I turn a blind eye to your disobedience, nor condone your methods.
Are you sure it's not just because me killing Gothics puts me beyond your control? Fine. Don't answer. So, what's next? An intervention? Family counseling? Maybe some trust exercises?
Excommunication. You will have no further association with us. You are on your own.
Oh, I've always been alone. But I guess this means you'll have to find someone else to do your dirty work. Your new World Guardian pet, perhaps.
Leave us. Never return.
As you command, my lord. But don't think this is over, World Guardian. I'm just getting started with you. Where I'm concerned, Zaros's protection of you no longer applies. Between you and me, all bets are off. Be seeing you.
You are important. You must be kept safe.
Ever since you helped me to restore our connection to him.
Cha, keep an eye on Sliske. It gives me pause that he holds both the siphon and the catalyst. I do not want him thinking he can follow in Zamorak's footsteps. He is angry and may attempt something rash. Inform me if he leads you to the location of either artifact. None of the young gods should have free access to such tools. Especially the catalyst. The Dragon King cannot grow too strong before we are placed to deal with them.
As you command. I'm heartened to see you returned.
Next, I task you with keeping Sliske's little game in check. Watch the young gods. Try to contain their destruction as much as possible, but do not get drawn into open conflict. There may come a time that I need you to step in to ensure nothing interferes with my plans. And as circumstances allow, continue harrying the other gods' forces without your prison of ice.
At once, my lord.
And to Azanadra, my most loyal servant. Together, we must prepare to rouse the Elder Gods. Zamorak's desperation at the end of the last God War scarred this planet's anima mundi, but even that was not enough to wake them. Only Gothics.
You wish to create a greater level of destruction.
Not greater, more targeted. I require you to seek out Gilino's own Elder Halls. If disturbed, the Elder Gods will have no choice but to respond.
It will be done, my lord.
Finally, to you, World Guardian. This was my realization when I last returned here. If we do nothing, then what sits within them shall bring about the destruction of this world. But save your questions for another time. Do you have anything to say for yourself? I'm glad you came to this conclusion. But this is just the beginning. There is much work ahead of us. You will save us all. Regardless of your intentions, or the outcome. It would be remiss of me not to reward you. I am reinvigorated, and I am back where I am needed. Our task has urgency, but I am confident in those who stand at my side. Together, we can change all our fates. You should have this. You will find many uses for it. Primarily, if you use this in my sanctum on RuneScape, it will allow us to commune at any time. If you remain unconvinced by my philosophy, then my hope is that this will help to remedy that. When carried, it will mark you as my envoy. Those loyal to me will treat you with respect, and those opposed will be fearful of you. And though it may be dangerous, especially now Mara has reawakened, you may wish to revisit RuneScape. I am certain you will find more value there. Now has come the time for us to part, World Guardian. Reflect on all you have witnessed this day. Gilino's reckoning is coming, but there is still time for us to avert it. Until I call on you again, do as you otherwise would, had we not met. Pax Tecum.